So y'all knew this video was gonna come, right? Because alright. So this happened about 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Sorry, I haven't been really keeping up with anything over the weekend. I've been preparing for my E3 hype, and I'm hyped over E3, that's why I'm not that mad about this right now. But yeah, I checked Twitter randomly. No, it was I logged in on Facebook, and I was just like, you know what, let me scroll down through Facebook real quick, find some memes, save some memes, you know, update my meme collection. And I see this, and I'm like, oh, this is a great meme. Bless is closing. And I'm like, hold up, this is from the actual Bless, like, you know, Facebook page. So, yeah. We're going to go ahead and read through this real quick. To our loyal Bless Online community, it's been a little over a year since Bless Online was launched on Steam as an early access game here in the West. All of the teams here at Bless Online would like to express our deepest gratitude to our players and supporters. Unfortunately, after much deliberation and efforts from everyone here at Bless Online, with a heavy heart, we're sad to announce that the Steam Online service for Bless Online will close September 9th, 2019 at 12 o'clock. That's 0 hours for, you know, everybody else that really cares about the time. Starting after server maintenance on June 10th until September 8th, 2019, 23:59, all sales of digital products will be disabled. Prices of items in game stores will drastically decrease. The entry limit to all dungeons will be removed, and dungeon drop rates will be increased. Players will also see a 100% increase in gathering, mining EXP, guild EXP gained from hunting, dungeon points, combat points. Gathering, mining, and crafting speeds will be increased by 50%. Why not just increase everything by 500%? Screwing over the game anyway. Finally, we would like to stay connected to our players and supporters through our newsletter by sharing upcoming news, benefits regarding NeoWiz games and its future products. I don't think anybody's moving towards that. If you want to stay informed of upcoming events and announcements regarding NeoWiz, you guys are going to get trolled like hell because of this. You can subscribe to our newsletter for Bless Online official website. And it has a website and everything, whatever, service closure facts. Thank you, everyone here at Bless Online. A lot of people told me that the game was going to go to crap, and I was trying to hold on. You know, maybe they'll turn it around somehow. Maybe they'll make it work out. Maybe something would happen. And so I became an emissary back in around September. And a lot of people quit when the second wave of the emissaries were announced because they were like, oh, I didn't get to be emissary. That's fine. I was like, alright, I lost a lot of people through that. Lost a lot of friends because they were like, oh, I wanted to be emissary, but you got picked over me. And I was like, dude, whatever happens. Like, it happens, dude, whatever. So I became an emissary, and they were like, oh yeah, we're really going to listen to you guys. We're going to do all this and this and that. I'm just like, alright, cool. Maybe this might change something about the game. And this is back when I was super active. Like, I had like level 45 characters out the butt. I was maxed out on all my characters. Like, I had all the gear and everything set up on my characters. And then I want to say around November. That was like a 2-month span difference, by the way. I want to say around November. This is when nothing, like, we kept mentioning stuff. They had like a whole Google document set up that we would follow, and like, you know, they were like, oh yeah, just put the stuff on the document and we'll like forward it to the dev, and the devs will go ahead and read through that and, you know, see what they can do. Like I said, we started this in like September, end of August, September, beginning of September. And this is around end of November, like Thanksgiving came and went, and I had a talk with my wife about, you know, the state of the game and the emissary program or whatever. And all they had me doing was doing giveaways. They were like, hey, you're an emissary, do this giveaway, give away this stuff, give away that stuff. Hey, give away this free stuff. And I'm just like, alright. I mean, giveaways are cool and all, but I'm not really building any true followers by just doing giveaways. So, and we got a lot of free stuff as emissary. We got a lot of free costumes, a lot of bull crap that we really didn't need. Like every time we did a giveaway, we got a costume for that. They gave us free currency for like every giveaway that we did. This is a lot of stuff that we really didn't need as emissaries. And to be honest, that kind of set us like ahead of a lot of the people when it came to the actual game. And I kind of figured at that point that it was kind of gonna go downhill from there. And I told one of the guys that was in charge at the time, I was like, hey man, I'm gonna take a step back because I don't know what's going on right now. Like I'm not really feeling too into this right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take a step back. I'll see what happens. And I don't know what happened with him either, because he started like falling back out, and he stopped talking more and more. Like he stopped posting in the Discord a lot. And I just stopped going to meetings after a while, because like he was the main one that we were supposed to be, he's the one that recruited us and got us all, into this Google document thing. Fast forward to February, where they finally added in the dash mechanic or dodge mechanic in between your chains, where you can still keep your chains. That's something that we all wanted since the beginning of the game. The first emissaries pushed for that since the beginning of the game. We reinstated the fact that we wanted that in around September when we first got the Google document. And we finally got that in February of 2019. So I was like, this is how long it's gonna take for everything to be actually implemented. By this time I was already done with the game. Like I stopped logging onto my Steam and everything. Like I was just like, yeah, there's no reason for me to even get on this game anymore, because they're not trying to keep up with everything they say that they're supposed to do. And some of the things felt to us that they were easy fixes, along with the exploits that kept coming back around, that people kept like being able to duplicate things and just take advantage of things that were in the game that just weren't being fixed as fast as they should have been. Like I don't want to like put it up to par with Black Desert or whatever, but with Black Desert, if there's a exploit, they cut that shit off at the fucking head. Like they cut whatever needs to be cut at the moment that shit happens, and you never hear about it again. Like they shut down whatever needs to be shut down. They shut down the central market. They shut down the servers, and they'll give compensation or whatever. They had duping in this game for a good 3-4 weeks before they actually did anything. They had the market exploit in the game for a good 3 or 4 weeks. They had the turbine exploit in the game for a good 3 or 4 weeks, and just nothing got changed until. Like, even until now, like, because there's still a lot of exploits in the game that just haven't been fixed, that haven't been patched, that haven't been done anything with. And they really need to do a lot more when it comes to bringing, when they brought the game out, they really need to polish it a lot more. I feel like they didn't have any test servers, they didn't have anybody to test anything when they put stuff out. They're just like, here, let's go let them find the bugs, and then we'll fix it based on that. And then the bugs overwhelmed them. I'm not making excuses for them, but I'm saying that's how I feel it went, and they just got overwhelmed by the amount of responsibility they had. And it's kind of disappointing, because along with everybody else, I put down money for the Founders Pack. Like I paid the $100 for it, and I really wish I did do a refund at the time. I really wish I could have foresaw this. Hindsight's 2020. But I really wish that I could put down for the refund at the time, because it's ridiculous at this point that we get into this point of where it's a whole year later and they can't tell us like, hey, we're gonna go ahead and just shut it down. They should have just told us this like way back when they were, because I know this was a decision made way before. Right when they stopped doing like, all the, like I left the Emissary Discord probably back in March, and they were slowing down on emissary meetings. They were slowing down on everything, and they were just like they just weren't keeping up with everything. The emissaries were kind of falling off on their duties as well. I think there were actually 2 emissaries that were actually active in the Discord, constantly posting about bug fixes and stuff. And those guys, I feel like they actually deserve more than just emissary status, because they were actually working for this damn company. And it's just, man, I don't even know what to say about it. Like, I really wish the game went a different way. I was holding out hope that the game would go a different way. That's why I didn't refund. I was hoping they'd fix it and there would be like a big enough fix to where people would come back. But I don't even think they got to release Mystic yet, bro. And that was one of the classes that everybody wanted, that said that people said they would come back to the game to play Mystic, just to see if, you know, anything got fixed around that time. And I don't even think we still have Mystic. So it's just like, what's the point, man? It's just... And I was gonna log on and get some footage of the game, like, just to show that nothing has actually really changed. But I don't even feel like getting on my Steam to just update that crap. I'm really not, like, I'm really just turned off by Bless Online right now. And, I guess going to where this is going for the future of me and NeoWiz products, Bless Unleashed, I'm probably going to give Bless Unleashed a try still. It's still going to be free to play, so, I mean, I might as well download it when it comes out. I'm not sure if I want to put into a Founders Pack if they do a Founders Pack. If they do a Founders Pack, I'm not sure if I want to put into it. Because of this left a really sour taste in my mouth. And I'm not really trusting NeoWiz. Like, and when it comes to any other like company or whatever, like when Black Desert came out on Xbox, I was like, okay, Founders Pack, whatever, I'll throw $100 at it. Because I know Black Desert, they keep up with their crap. They fix everything they need to fix. But I'm getting the feeling that when NeoWiz does stuff, they're just not. And I guess I gotta wait for another beta to come out for Xbox, for Bless Unleashed to give my final thoughts on that. But for now, I think I'm gonna stay away from a Founders Pack if it does come out for Bless Unleashed, if they announce it. Especially if they don't do another beta, because we asked for a lot of fixes, things that they should be able to fix. And if they don't fix any of that, if they don't change any of that stuff, then I'm probably just gonna stay away from the game completely. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about today when it came to Bless Online. This has been one giant dumpster fire. I really wanted the game to do well. I really wish for the game to succeed, but it just didn't. And it's not worth it. It's not worth like the ache to even log in. It's not worth it to even get in and do this crap that they're talking about. 100% EXP increases for stuff. Like, you're shutting down the service. What the hell does it matter? Nobody wants to fucking play the game anymore, dude. You have barely what? See, can we actually find out how many players I have online right now? No, there's no one on the yeah, there doesn't even show anyone on the actual game right now. I'm not sure it's because I'm not logged in, but I don't know. I haven't even logged into my Steam in a long time, so I'm not even gonna try that right now. But yeah, that's just really depressing, dude. Like, it's just really depressing that it's come to this. And the negative reviews are just piling up now. Like, I think they did a scrub on the negative reviews and they still just kept going back up. So it's just like, I don't know how to feel about this at all anymore. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Thanks for listening, and I tried to pump this game up a lot, but oh man, yeah, it didn't work out. That's all I gotta say. It just didn't work out. But I'm gonna be playing other MMOs regardless. I'm still playing Black Desert. Like I said, I'll see what happens with Bless Unleashed, and I'll try to follow that. When it comes to PC MMOs, I'm still waiting on Estelia Online, thank goodness. I'm still waiting on Air to come to the West. I'm not playing Air overseas right now, like on the Thailand server or whatever, because I don't really like playing games on like those servers, because my information doesn't transfer back to the NA server, first of all, and I'm putting a lot of time into something that's not going to benefit me in the future. And I mean, like, yeah, I guess the knowledge will benefit me, but it's still just, I'd rather have the impression of playing it and the hype of playing it for the first time when it comes to the West, rather than burn myself out on something else, like on another server. And when it comes here, I'm not as excited as I should be, because that does happen to me a lot. But yeah, thanks for watching. There's my camera. Peace.